All right, everybody, welcome back to the Golden Tee Lounge. Happy Monday. It is Monday mix-up time. The daily contest today, Coral Ridge All Mixed Up, our latest course release for Golden Tee 2020, our Golden Tee 97 Remastered Classic, our art team, Jim Lindsay, all those guys and gals made this course look even better than it did in 1997. You are taking a look at hole 5, which is set up to be number 1 here. A pretty straightforward par 4, but can play a little tricky if you get too cute with it. I think it was a few weeks ago, Adam and I had our Freaky Friday live stream of this course in here. Had a little bit more of a difficult setup. This is pretty straightforward. Hopefully some great shot points. That looks good. Yeah, there we go. Perfect way to start off. But it is $1,400 in the prize pool for today's contest. Again, this is the first time we have mixed up Coral Ridge since it just came out a few weeks ago on Golden Tee 2020 cabinets. If you are joining us saying, I have no idea what course this is, you are most likely a Golden Tee Golf player for Apple or Android devices. You do not have access to this course, but if you go to goldentee.com and click on Find a Game, you can find a Golden Tee 2020 commercial cabinet near you, or you can get your very own game at home.goldentee.com. Cheap plug for the home edition there. Nice par 3 to kick off hole 2. This is actually hole number 4. Scores as expected, scores a little crazy. Joe Massara, 30 under. Andy Fox, 28 under. A few 27s, a lot of 26s. So, good stuff happening here on Coral. Hole 3 is par 5 from hole number 12.
You couldn't walk it out there any better than that. There should be no
If you've never played Coral Ridge before, you're in for a treat and also a shock. This is, again, a remastered course from Golden Tee 97, part of the 3D golf era of Golden Tee. But it is much, much different than the courses you have seen the last couple of years, and also the courses on 2020. A lot of these courses on Golden Tee 2020, very scoreable. You can shoot 30 unders, pretty easy, pretty consistently. Coral Ridge, exact opposite. Of course, Joe Massara has a 30 under on this course because he plays the daily contest religiously, and also, we talk a little bit about this every so often. The top guys that win some of these contests, they are playing the daily contest, dozens and dozens of times to find those perfect shots, and they're so good at replicating them that, when they hit those good scores, they're able to replicate those shots almost perfectly almost every single time. So do not be afraid or scared or worried. Those guys, believe me, we've been through it so many times. They are shooting legitimate scores. They're just playing a lot of damn games to get there. 12 a.m. Central Time is the cutoff for each daily contest. It is 5:16 Central Time. So you got about 6 hours and 40 minutes and some change. Play as many times as you want. The setups are always going to stay the same for daily contest. So what you guys are watching me play right now is the same setup that Joe Massara shot that 30 under on. All those guys and gals that are out there playing. If you go out there tonight and play on this course, this is the setup that you're going to see as well. If I avoided the trees, that might have been in the cup. But I will appreciate the eagle if I can make the putt.
The second shot's in. Nice eagle. Number 1 on the tee.
Hole number 6, which is usually hole number 10. I've heard of a few people driving this hole. I have yet to see it or do it myself. This is a nice setup, but I don't think it's going to get you there.
The leaves will take something off of that.
I'm sure I won't see it until it shows up on a YouTube for Shot of the Week.
From the rough.
This is why we play more than one game on the daily contest. Oh, wow. No idea how that worked. But
Might have needed a
sometimes when you play Golden Tee so often, you try so many shots that
this for birdie.
you don't think will work. But guess what? It's live TV, or kind of sort of TV, and it works.
Golfer 1 on tee.
This is fun. Hole number 7. This is actually hole 14 of Coral. Again, when this course was built in 1996 for Golden Tee 97, there was no custom clubs, there were no tees, no different golf balls, the whole shebang. It was just stock clubs. So I know a lot of guys have been exploring with different club sets and ball types to see if some of these holes might be drivable. You know what? It's not going to get there, but this is the first game, so let's just try. Now this setup here, if I had a wind blowing out towards the pin, I'd actually feel a lot better about this. That was actually a lot better, a lot closer than I expected. But with a course that is so old school like this and very straightforward, you're going to see very little opportunities to get that extra stroke advantage. But again, certain club types, certain ball types, certain setups will definitely allow you to potentially do it.
Next up, golfer 1.
Kind of along the same lines, hole 8, which is actually hole 18. Very nasty green, down with a down slope, down 9 in this aspect, this setup. I've heard rumblings of a few people trying to drive it or getting close, but not actually reaching it there. But, you know, on some of these setups, if you happen to get a drivable shot, you know, if you get it on the green and you don't think anybody else ever has, you know, spend the 50 cents to send the shot to us, you know, because that's something fun and different. And you never know, maybe I'll be nice and give you 50 cents back.
Golfer 1 looking
Steve Sobel, thank you for joining us along as the whole long list of people on both Facebook and YouTube for joining us. Beatman on YouTube, no worries, my friend. I kind of knew you're kidding. Feels like there's a handful of par 3s here. Not a bad setup. This is hole 15 that in today's mix-up is set up as number 9. Said not too bad, and then I hit a very terrible shot. Thankfully, the slope is fun here, and I can just easily make that in the cup. Rich, I appreciate that you say that. So Rich on Facebook, if you are not looking at the comments, says, love my home game. Best thing I ever did was buy my own home game. So what I want you to do, Rich, as a very personal favor to yours truly, I want you to find our current Golden Tee Home Edition ad and tell those people that, because sometimes they just don't believe you. Hole number 10 to start off the back 9. Nice par 5 that is usually hole 17 on the normal Coral Ridge rotation. Again, pretty straightforward course, not a lot of gimmick, not a lot of opportunity to get a couple stroke advantage like you would see in some of the newer courses. This is definitely one of those holes. This is actually fun. I'm glad this is set up this way. Hole 11, this is typically hole 8. This one is definitely drivable. We've seen it a couple of times in various contests and in shots of the week. Probably not the best shot on that hole that I just hit. But 5 hybrid right up the middle does the job. Lodell, Chris, thank you guys for joining as well. Make sure that you are sharing this video, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Just because the more views, the more comments, the more interactions, the more I get to do this. That wasn't really my plan, but it actually kind of worked. Not too many setups that I've seen where I could just go around the edge to the left. This actually hole 12, forgot to mention it, but hole 12 is hole number 2 when it comes to the regular Coral Ridge setup. Or excuse me, hole 3 actually. Hole 2 is a little bit more straightforward. But again, a hole like this, 508 yards to the green, straightforward par 4, but left 7 green, 13-mile-an-hour wind blowing to the right. So this is definitely going to be a good opportunity for a hole out, which is why I've clubbed down, and I'm probably hitting it way too soft. Actually, no, not too soft at all. Also, a lot of good things going on in the world of Golden Tee. We've got the Gusty Par 3 Classic 50-man contest going on in our commercial weekly event. We have... Let's see, there's actually a lot going on here. Make sure, if you guys haven't done so already, even though by watching this video I think you might, follow Golden Tee on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, etc. at Golden Tee. Not a strong enough bounce there, but one of those days. So like I said, the Gusty Par 3 Classic on the commercial games. Monday Mixup obviously is Coral Ridge. Actually, this is another fun hole that will definitely get you an extra stroke or two. This is hole 15, even though today it is set up as hole 15. A little bit closer than I usually would like. You know what? I actually am going to go around. Alright, so I clipped the trees. It seemed too close for comfort to try to go straight at it with the 5-wood, but we'll definitely try that next game. On the home edition side, we have another home edition event. When the lights go out, it is a fun mix of Agave Ranch and Royal Dubai. So our two nighttime courses, Royal Dubai being from Golden Tee 2019, and then, 2018, and then Agave Ranch from last year's Golden Tee 2019. Chris, I knew on hole 12, I knew I was going to have a hybrid setup most likely, so I just felt more comfortable with the wind the way it was to fight that wind to the right versus in my face. I wanted to have that hybrid to get that low loft under some of those trees, which is why I didn't grab that wood either. All right, hole 17. This is hole 13 in the regular rotation. Actually, this is a fun setup. Not sure if this is going to work. 6-wood's not very cuttable, but for our purposes here, we're going to try it. Hopefully somebody out there gets a really fun pinball hole-in-one. I would really love to see that. Beatman, good to know. It's definitely, the home edition is definitely an investment. Hit the fairway. All right, so we're going to end this one off in the water. Not a big deal.
Would have been better, but this will work.
So I will probably chip this in the water. Let's be real honest here. Oh, look at that. Almost. But, all right, 22 under. Again, this was the first time playing in today's Monday Mix-Up contest, so I like to try a few things. Doesn't always work, doesn't always stick, but that is why we have the power of playing as many games as we want. The same thing you can go out and do at a game near you. So, the commercial event, the Gusty Par 3 Classic, home edition event, Agave Ranch, Royal Dubai, when the lights go out, Mix-Up.
Golfer 1, ready to hit. Miraculous.
All right, we're going to get a little bit more aggressive. Probably too aggressive, more aggressive than I needed to.
Golfer one, a nice birdie opportunity. Golfer one on tee.
In other news, if you guys have not heard yet, so officially earlier today we announced the National Golden Tee Tour presented by Power Events. Ooh, a little hot there, but still a fun par 3, especially if you got that 3 hybrid. The National Golden Tee Tour, of course, presented by Power Events. It is a powerhouse combined, the same 6 locations that you guys are used to, or I guess actually in one of the instances a brand new location with the Carolina Clash in October replacing the NIV. But IT is adding $1,000 to each of the prize pools at every tournament, at every event. And then the biggest news for all of you, whether you go to a national tournament event or not, it should be a reason why you go. A World Championship Pass is now going to be awarded at every single stop. So instead of just giving out one at the Top Gun, Little Gun Player of the Year event in December, we are now doing one at every tournament. And Power Events' team has decided to give that to the purple bracket winner at every event. So, we've got 130 people, I believe, signed up for our first event, which is... Oh, that is actually probably where you can get an extra stroke in. I almost chipped that. I didn't really try. But a pretty... Hole 2, definitely an opportunity there. Excuse me, hole 4. Definitely a way to get an extra stroke or two, potentially. But the first event of the year is February 6th through the 9th at the Florida Open, just outside of Orlando at the Sideline Sports Grill in St. Cloud. I don't know where you all live, but as somebody who is based out of the Midwest, I very much appreciate the opportunity to get the hell out of the Midwest and go down to sunny Florida in February. It is usually beautiful 70, 80 degree weather, I think. Although 70 to me right now is perfect because it's probably closer to 10 at IT's headquarters. Definitely went out too far, and that's going to get wet. Okay, I got too cute there, but that's all right. Again, Power Daily Contest. I can play as many games as I want. We can fix that error. But if you want to get more information or to sign up, and of course walk-ups are welcome, you can go to goldentee.com, or you can also go to pegttour.com for more information on the stops. Go to goldentee.com to read the article, read the press release, and then just be on the lookout for more exciting information as we get to it. Tomorrow, we're going to announce the next bit of World Championship qualifying. On Friday, we did announce the first chunk of World Championship qualifiers qualifying through 12 weeks of events mode, 5 players at a time, 88 qualifier field, 14 more than last year. Rich Nitty says on Facebook, this course is tough. I'm always clipping the trees. Love watching great players so I can learn. Rich, thank you. I appreciate that, my friend. Hopefully, sometime over the next couple months, we will get much better players than me in here doing some streams, whether at the Golden Tee Lounge or, remotely, as we do more fun work with Richard King and Golden Tee TV and some of the locations he's already got rigged up for streaming. But more information on that as we get closer to it. Hole 6, try to click out right and C3 if you want to drive the green. Hole 6. All right, I got past that. Corey, I appreciate the tip. I wasn't paying attention. Tom, yes, water boy is definitely the appropriate term to use for that that other hole that I screwed up on. Backspin, probably not the best. To get away with some bite there on hole 9.
Peter, it's in.
Robert, thank you for joining us on YouTube. Beatman says his average is probably 16 now. You know, started off at 12 under on Coral, and now was able to get up to a 16. Believe me, this is not. It's an. I don't want to say it's an easy course because it's not. It's just tough because it is very simple compared to what Golden Tee courses have looked like over the last, 3 to 5 years, if not a little bit longer. But I'll tell you what, the feedback we've gotten from a lot of you players, the numbers on Coral Ridge have been amazing. We had a conversation with Jim Zielinski earlier today in one of our full team meetings. He was very happy to hear there was lots of love for Coral. And it'll be fun to see what we have in store for you guys over the next couple months. That tree is going to get chopped down immediately. I can't believe I just caught that tree. I thought, this is easy, slim pickings, simple A1, and we will be good, but apparently not. So there we go. Lodell, Steve, Tim. That's hilarious, Tim. Thank you guys for joining us. Again, if you haven't done so already, make sure you go and follow Golden Tee on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, especially at Golden Tee. Lots of fun giveaways we do throughout the weeks. We have more coming up than I even want to tell you about, but they may or may not involve the Arcade 1-Up game of Golden Tee, the Golden Tee Classic. We've got really sweet golf balls with the Golden Tee logo from Cut Golf. Adam, Josh, and Kelsey are on their way to Orlando tomorrow, actually, for the PGA Golf Show, Golf Merchandise Show, something we've attended a few years now. It's been great to see some of you guys there as big golf fans that may or may not be in or around the Orlando area. Normally I would be going out there with those guys and gal for that show, but I will actually be traveling to Arizona next week for a little waste management open party. So lots of good stuff going on here in the Golden Tee offices. And of course, as I can tell you guys more about exactly what we're doing, we will. But I know I say it a lot, but there really is some exciting and fun stuff planned. I just can't tell you about it yet. Toby, thank you for joining us on Facebook. RJW, thank you for commenting and joining us as well. All right, I think I've got time for one more. All right, let's conquer this game right here, this round. Oh, come on. All right. So 5 wood is definitely the shot there. You're just going to have to chip it out with a little extra love. Damn it. All right, a little too much love to the right. But definitely another opportunity to get a stroke or two back. Hole 16 is hole 2. Funny to see 1 and 2 back to back in opposite order at the end of the round. 15-mile-an-hour wind makes it a little bit more difficult to hole out. Oh, that would have been so good if I wasn't planning on actually going in, but that would have been great if it actually went in the cup, but now my joke doesn't matter. Jordan Scott, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you being here, my friend. We are going to try a 5 wood softer this time because the 5 wood cuts a little bit more. Oh, I did the pinball, just not the way I wanted it, towards the green. Actually, I'm going to do it right now. $25 gift card to the best hole-in-one, the best pinball hole-in-one on hole 17. It actually makes me want to play more Golden Tee just to try to do it myself. We're going to hit this one a little bit harder. Not good enough still. It's a simple par 3. It is difficult. You do have to cut into it a little bit, but I should be better than that. but I'm not, which is why I'm here. Robert Hamilton says the trees on this course are so annoying. I couldn't agree with you more, my friend. All right, 20 under. We got time for one more before we got to get out of here for the day. Let's see. We got to break at least 26. We're gonna try hard. We're gonna work hard, play hard, but we're gonna shoot some good scores here. I'm feeling it. I mean, we're gonna see a hole out or two. Hopefully, a hole in one. It's gonna happen.
This is Jim Nance. It's a beautiful day for a ready to tee off. It's golfer one.
As I almost water hole one. There is a method for it, though. I want to have the 5 hybrid, which is exactly what I got.
The wind shouldn't be too much trouble here. Just aim a little bit left.
I got the 5 hybrid, and then I hit it too damn soft.
Wow, that one's close. Golfer one looking at a birdie. Ready to tee it up. Golfer one.
Oh, come on. All right. We're getting closer to that hole out. It's not a hole in one yet. It's some great shot points, but it's going to happen.
On tee now. Golfer one.
Excellent. This is a nice lie.
Ah,
Golfer one trying for eagle. And now the tee shot of golfer one.
this one's a really good one. I like the fact that if you're using the streaks, I'm using grabbers here, but if you're using the streaks, you can potentially get this one up to pretty close chippable.
This one back.
Wasn't feeling the three hybrid.
Better than the rough.
What a shot.
B-Man, so usually the way we do it when I'm running the giveaways is there's one winner from Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. But I will check with Travis and see how he's doing that. Alright, I feel like nice hole in one on this hole would be perfect.
Get hit the leaves. That'll slow it down.
That roll's not doing me any good.
Golfer one. A chase for eagle. In the cup here. Ready to tee off. It's golfer one.
Alright, I feel like Corey Neely gave me some good advice here. C3 if I'm not trying to drive the green. What? Interesting. Alright, well, what the hell? We'll try it. Why not? What's the worst that happens? I go OB. That's actually pretty damn amazing. Thank you, Corey. Alright, so there. Oh, and then I jagged the chip. That's awful. Damn it. Alright, well, hole 6. Okay, yep, we're quitting. That was awful. We don't... Hole 6, there's definitely an opportunity to get an eagle there. Appreciate Corey showing me, telling me, and I was actually able to hit the shot appropriately. But that's not how we're going to end it. It's not how we're going to end it. Alright. This is game we'll call 3.5. Last time I called it in a half instead of a full game. I actually did much better. It worked, and then I just screwed up the rest, but that's okay.
Right where it should be. This one's right in the fairway.
So I hit the shot as soft as I wanted to, but I just didn't get it out there far enough left. Thank you for the compliments. I just wish I didn't screw it up, but it's all right. New game, new chances. Unless I screw this one up too somehow.
Golfer one. From the green.
No shot points there, but I'm just happy to put in for birdie.
Very nice.
On tee now. It's golfer one.
Keep going.
All right, great shot points. It's coming.
Is this one going to do it?
Oh, damn it. All right.
Golfer one. Trying for eagle.
Well, great shot points almost came.
Up at the tee.
He's
Oh.
trimming the tree, Jim. Can't get better than this. A beautiful lie.
You'll be happy with this. Golfer one with a birdie effort. Golfer one.
Yeah, Jason, I'll have to check for you about deleting the custom golf balls.
Well, better leaves than wood, I guess.
When it comes to, building the build-a-balls. John Tutora, thank you for joining, my friend. Hopefully you are the good luck that I need for this final game.
Golfer one, ready to hit.
All right, again, the shot, as I was told. And then this time I screwed up. Yeah, go for it. Good job.
This is
Kind of was hoping that would be out of bounds so I could start over.
well, it's better than hitting a branch.
There's kind of Invisaleave, kind of not. I should have known that if I quit the game out and started over, I wasn't going to get the love that I was hoping for.
Golfer one, face left for par.
All right, so instead of an eagle, we've got a par on that hole. Disappointing, but it's all right.
That's fantastic.
I will take the fringe love.
Golfer one.
Fringe love stopped me from just quitting out this game and just going straight home.
Golfer one is ready to tee off. Now hitting, it's golfer one. Golfer one.
All right, so not as good as I was hoping for.
Golfer one.
I was hoping for some extra love on bite on hole 9, but
For birdie. And it's in.
didn't happen.
Golfer one on tee.
I don't go that far on vacation. It's a nice spot, Jim. Nice indeed. The spin's bringing it back.
Golfer one with an eagle putt. Golfer one from the tee box.
All right, we're going to try something a bit different. I'm going to go 10.5 degree driver here. Since the high 3-wood got me in trouble last time.
Looking for a day at the beach?
Clearly the 10.5 degree driver.
Not in the bunker, Jim. Timber!
Well, it was a good choice at the moment.
Look like a tree and leave.
Oh, look at that. And visit tree. Appreciate you. All right, well, this is not, definitely not going well today. That's all right. Not every course, not every Monday mix-up is going to be good.
I guess it's low tide, Jim.
Go for one with the follow-up.
Golf balls and sand just don't mix.
And when I mean not every course is going to be good, I meant like I can't expect to shoot really great scores every time that I play, although I try for the most part.
Call for one on tee.
But we got some time left, so we've got some holes. We're going to go for some hole outs here, because I do have to get out of here after this game is over.
Peter.
Ugh, too much roll, not enough left.
Go for one. A shot for birdie. Go for one at the tee.
Hole 14, we haven't talked too much about this one. Hole 14, normally hole 7, a par 5, always suggest low teeing it with roll no matter what, just because you get underneath those trees.
Should be a clean shot.
This one should be good. Man, I'm not getting the backspin love.
With the putter. Trying to lead it. Go for one. Ready to hit.
Alright, high tee 5 wood, still not getting there.
Go for one. From the grit.
So hole 15, if you actually know how to chip, that's definitely going to be one of those holes that you can get a one-up on some of those other players.
Call for one on tee.
Although not with the way I'm playing right now. Maybe it's because I haven't drank any water during this. As if somehow that is now going to cause me to just pull out everything inside.
Call for one.
He's almost dancing, Jim.
What a delicate set of hands. Call for one on the tee.
Alright, remember, $25 gift card to the best pinball hole-in-one. Oh, come on. I can't even get close.
It's here.
Oh, that is...
Jim.
If anything is described how today's live stream has gone, or at least the gameplay during it, it's that.
Count it.
Call for one. It's ready to tee off for the last time today.
Alright, I finally hit the green, which means it is time to get out of here. $1,400 in today's prize pool for Monday Mix-Up. Coral Ridge's debut in the Monday Mix-Up format. 21, not the best score. Still a couple of shots that we can get there, but you have 6 hours and 9 minutes to get out there. You have you can play as many games as you want until the clock strikes 12 a.m. Central Time. So make sure, if you are not Central Time, you are checking the GT Caddy app to make sure that you still have time left to get another game in. Same contest, same setup, same wins, pins, tees, etc. All 24 hours of a contest. So, the Golden Tee Lounge, I'm Kevin Lindsay. Thank you guys for joining us. We have plenty of content live streams coming this week between Golden Tee Golf for Apple and Android devices, our Throwback Thursday stream on Coral Ridge from the original Golden Tee 97, and then, of course, our Freaky Friday contest and commercial home event. So, plenty of content. We will see you guys